Now we take a look at two examples how datagram reach their destination in the network configuration from the previous video. The first example is a datagram for host C, that is for the IP address 122.34, which has arrived at R1. R1 now has to find the router, which has to be used to forward the datagram. For doing so, a bitwise comparison of the routing table entries in relation to the destination address is performed. To make it easier for you to understand how each bit is compared, we have chosen a binary representation for the third and fourth byte of the addresses. As has been mentioned before, the prefix shows how many bits have to be compared. In this example, 24 and 27 bits are regarded respectively. Now the addresses are checked bitwise for matching. The first entry does not match to the destination address of the IP packet for the required length, which is given by the prefix. Now the second entry is checked. This entry does also not match to the destination address for the required length. For the third entry, the first 27 bits are identical. The matching for the fourth entry is shorter than the requirement given by the prefix. For the fifth entry, the first 24 bits are identical. Two entries provide matchings. The result is therefore ambiguous. In such a case, the result with the highest number of matching bits is used. This is the so-called longest prefix matching rule. It is the third entry in the table. The datagram is sent to router R2 with the IP address 192.175.123.4 and is provided by the router to the destination host C. Let us take a look at another case. A datagram with the destination host E and the destination IP address 192.175.122.2 has arrived at router R1. Similar to the previous case, the datagram's IP address is compared to entries in the routing table. For easier observation of the bitwise address matching, we choose again a binary representation of the last two bytes. The check provides the following result. Only the fifth entry matches to the destination address for the required length. The result is unambiguous. The datagram is sent to router R3 with the IP address 192.175.123.5 and is provided to the destination host E via the router.